Howdy and welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be taking a look at this AQQA submersible water pump. And my good friend Chris from Stubbs Aquatics put my name for this company and they've sent us this to try. A submersible water pump. So let's dive in and take a look. So the packaging itself isn't nothing fantastic, but it doesn't need to be. At the end of the day, you're going to throw it away. It's got all the product information on the box, so you can quickly reference what you've actually got. When AQQA got in touch with us, asked us what I would like, so I picked this in the 55 watt, the biggest that they do. That is AC 220, 240 volts, 50 hertz. So the flow rate is 800 gallons per hour or 3000 litres per hour. And the max head height is 11 foot or 3 meters 3. You'll actually see me testing it to about 8 foot later on. In the box you get instructions, the water pump itself, 2 hose barbed connectors that are threaded to go into the pump, and 3 rubber suction cups, which you attach to the base of the pump via a slot and groove system. The cord length is 5.9 feet or 1.8 meters. It's not a fantastic length, so if you're using it in a pond or something like that, you're going to have to make sure you've got an electrical socket that's pretty close to where you want to situate this pump. So to do this pump justice, I've had to nip out and get some 3/4 pipe. I've bought 3/4 because I can use it later on a different project. So let's get down to testing this pump and see what we'll get from it. Fingers crossed. I'll quickly set it up, put the hose outside into the garden for quickness. So what we'll do first, we'll remove 150 litres from this 300 litre tank. See how quickly it does it. So it took approximately 4 minutes 20 seconds to take 150 litres out of this tank. You might be thinking that isn't fantastic because you're using 3/4 pipe and the siphon would probably do at that rate, but you've all got to remember that this can actually pump that at that rate to a maximum head height of 11 foot or 3.3 meters. So we'll quickly just fill this tank back up and we'll give you a quick demonstration outside of the flow rate at a bit of height. If I had my glamorous assistant, I could have probably done this at 3 meters just to show you the cut-off point. Sorry, she's a way out. If you were to use this in a pond, you can just imagine the kind of fountain range you could get off it. So the only other thing to show you is how to get into the gubbins and how you would clean the impeller. So you can undo that, and there's 3 screws. You would unrelease that, then you can clean the propeller. And what I'm up with, I've just realised this is a variable speed. You've got it. So I am not sure whether I had it on low or whether I had it on high when I done that water change. So we'll stick another one in now to see if it makes any difference. If it doesn't, I'll not put it in. If it does, I'll put how long it took. Okay. So I must have had it on maximum flow because it took exactly the same 4 minutes 20 approximately. So I'm not going to tell you to run out and buy it as I normally do. I'll probably use it for a few more weeks and let you know how it's getting on. But I will put the link in the description just in case you do. So that's it for this little fella. Until next time, hope you enjoyed this. You know what to do. See you later. Ta-ra! Boo! So if you're a friend of the channel, you know that I like to do, in a few months time, a review of the reviews. So if that's something that interests you, here's the last one. Click the link and it'll take you there now. Did you catch the sneak peek in the Aquarium Delirium t-shirts?